Hey everyone. All right, today we are going to be talking about the equation of a circle. So we can actually graph circles on a coordinate grid, and the two main things we need to know about that is where the center of the circle is going to be and what its radius is. So let's review. The center of a circle is that point right in the middle of the circle, and the radius is going to be that distance from the center to the outside of that circle. So here I have two circles on coordinate grids. So this first circle, if I look here, the center is going to be right here, perfectly at the origin. So this circle has a center of 0, 0. Now for the radius, I'm going to count from the center to the outside of the circle. So this is 1, 2, 3 units long. So it has a radius of 3. All right, this circle has a center right here, and that is at +1, +4. Now this circle's radius is 1, 2 units long. All right, pause and make sure you have that written down. All right, now how do we actually graph a circle on the coordinate plane? Well, to do that in a calculator, I need to write the equation of a circle. So the equation is x minus h squared plus y minus k squared equals r squared. So the center of the circle is going to be h and k. So for example, this first circle here, its center was 0, 0. So I would plug in a 0 for h and a 0 for k. Its radius was 3, so I would plug in a 3 for r. The r stands for radius. So now we're going to actually identify the center and radius from the equation for each circle. So here I have x minus 1 squared plus y minus 3 squared equals 36. Whatever comes after the minus sign, that is going to be my x value for the center. Same for the y. Whatever comes after the minus sign, that is going to be my y coordinate. So here I have 1, and here I have 3. So the center here is at +1, +3. Now for the radius, remember in the equation, the radius is squared. The opposite of squaring a number is to find the square root. I need to find the square root of 36. I want to know what number times itself equals 36, and that would be 6. 6 times 6 is 36. If you did not know that, type in your Desmos calculator the square root of 36. All right, next we have x plus 4 squared plus y plus 9 squared equals 49. All right, so I just told you the number that comes after the minus sign, that's what I'm looking for my x and y values. But here I don't see a minus sign. So what happened there? Well, for this to become a plus sign, this 4 had to actually be negative. So this is really x minus a -4. So this x value is a -4. So if it actually says plus instead, that means that that value was actually negative. So here, this was really y minus a -9. So this center is -4, -9. All right, now the radius, remember this has been squared, so I have to square root it. The square root of 49 is 7. All right, next, I have x squared plus y squared equals 25. Okay, well, I'm looking for x minus h and y minus k, and I don't see that. So since I see nothing, nothing is 0. So that center is at 0, 0, because there is nothing being subtracted from the x or the y. All right, now for the radius, I want to take the square root of 25, and that would be 5. All right, at this point, I want you to pause the video and I want you to try these 3 problems here. And then on the back of your paper, that is going to be your independent practice. All right, make sure you've written down everything that I've written down. If there's anything you're confused about, please make sure to rewind, pause, or if you're watching it live in class, please ask me for help.